There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn. Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream, piping hot coffee, delicious hot dogs. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar of their drive-in theater.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
The crowds are thinning out at the snack bar, folks, and there are still 3 minutes till showtime. You can easily...
We're live. How you doing, Beetle? Good to see you. Been a while. Hope you're well. We're back. We're live. We finished Amori last week, which is like finally. I liked Amori a lot. It just took so long to finish. It was such a long game. Yeah, I dug it, but yeah, it's time to move on to something new. We started this game one of the long weekends. Gotta have the goggles. The goggles, they do nothing. But no. Gotta have something to, bring the fashion in. Trying to do something different. It's gonna be my gimmick for a while. I did them on last week. But yeah, I just want to spruce up, have something different, have a gimmick, have a look. We'll be doing more card openings on stream as well and stuff like that. So there's lots of more gimmicks to sort of see if we can lure peeps in to watch. But I hope you're doing well. As I said, we started Open Road maybe 3 weeks ago. I can't remember. It's new. I literally just added it just before the stream. Just literally just before we started. So this one's gonna have the VHS tracking, which you noticed, which you picked up on. Well done. I've done it. I made it so it's not like constant. I may tinker with it as I figure it out. I don't quite know how over the top I want to be with it. But I genuinely don't know. We'll figure it out, as I say. We'll figure it out as we go along. I'm just checking in some other things. Now, we don't need anything there. That all looks good. I'm just quickly doing a quick check of all of the filters I've got on. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, as I said, I don't know, to what extent I want to... that's probably too much. Video hood cleaning and process. Add a little bit more filter to it. You can add, just go, over the top. No, that's a bit too much. Actually, I don't mind the look. Let's go, there. Have, all of the little crackling. I like that. All right, that'll do. That's maybe a bit too much. See, I'm, fiddling with it now. You got me all fiddled with. That's probably a bit too much. I think, yeah, somewhere down there is good. Yeah, that looks good. I'm just checking everything else. I dig that. Okay, we're good. we're good. I changed the size of the little scan lines as well. I just wanted to tinker with a few things. As I said, we'll tinker with it as long. I mean, you know, you got to pay for those. You got to pay for those premium content. But I'm just gonna do two things on it. Yes, done. Excellent. All paid, all set up on Instagram, all promoed. Done. Oh yeah, it says, so how are you? Hope you're doing really well. It's been a fair while. And let's see what cards we've got. What we're gonna open. I don't know if you were here for a Beetle. I bought some cards at a card fair the other day. We've been doing, we've got the Scan there line there. Hello Kitty ones. We've got Dragonheart, if anybody remembers that movie. Got a couple Final Fantasy ones. The ones I really like, and I may actually not open, the Sabrina the Teenage Witch cards. 'Cause I love the fact that, like, they're sealed in a packet. I really like that for some reason. I don't know where those other cards are gone. I love Sabrina as well. Like, Sabrina was a great show. It's just the fact that they've like sealed it in its own separate package is really weird. Like, they've got a pack in a pack. I'm just looking what we got. What's this one? That's wrestling. Pokemon, which we won't do quite yet. We'll open this. We found something. We're going to open it on stream. No, I didn't. I was going to say, like, did that sound familiar at all? But no, I didn't. I genuinely didn't know. We're going to look at a pack of Dark Angel cards. We've got 7 cards. There are apparently autographs in this. Not in this, like, we have the chance of getting an autograph, is what I should say. So let's see. I'm just going to change that. That is probably a touch too. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. I'm looking at, like, the scan lines. I'm like, is that scan line that goes through too big? It's all right now. Yeah, so I don't know if you were here for this either, Beetle, but nothing's been written in stone yet. However, like, I bought these cards off. I bought a bunch of cards off them because they're cheap, and I was like, I like the gimmick. I like the idea of opening cards, particularly ones like these that have potentially the chance to get something interesting in it. Like, we're doing a little bit of, ooh, are we gonna get something? So I like that. Anyway, I bought these cards off of them, and then went to a card fair. Met him again. Bought some more cards off him. I bought the Sabrina ones. I bought some WWE ones off him. And I think that was it. Anyway, regardless, he ends up texting me. He ends up messaging me. He's like, so I told him, I was like, look, I just opened him on stream. I think it's just a fun thing to do. It's like, so you do your card opening things on stream. How about we, like, do something with this? That this is beneficial for me, beneficial for you. You get cards a bit cheaper. And you give me a cheeky promo. So this is not solidified yet. There's no agreement to it. But I think it's something that would be really, really fun to do. Like actually, like, let's do this. Let's have my first sponsor, I guess, technically. I think that'd be fun. We got Dress to Thrill. I need to, if I'm gonna do it, the main reason I haven't gone like let's just fucking do it is because I want to like have this set up better. Like there's still way too much stuff on my desk at the moment for me to set up. So like I've got the other cam there. I could very like have it pointed down. Like let's look at the cards. I need this all like cleared up, tidied up, arranged. I need to put time and effort into this shit if I'm gonna do it. So give it time. We might do something. Crash and burn. Obviously, we should probably get rid of the pop filters as well. I don't know why it's just shorty and low because it's only Jessica Alba in it photo. There's nothing else going on in there. I remember watching Dark Angel and thinking it was actually pretty good show, but I don't remember anything about it at all. Other than obviously Jessica Alba's pretty fucking gorgeous. All these cards are so old they're sticking together. It's the pilot. Of course, she's just up nice. We've opened one of the packs before. I think that one was in of the other packs. No autographs though. Got nothing. Nothing. Sweet FA. We're probably a WWE card pack during the stream at some point. And then maybe another one. We'll see how we go. Maybe some Pokemon. The one I've got. Sorry. The heat is way too hot. The Pokemon card set I've got like accessible to me, otherwise I'm gonna have to like dig and find something. I've got more. I've got like way more Pokemon cards, but the one I got that's accessible is like apparently one of the ones that's really, really bad. It just doesn't have any good pulls in it. Let me take a look. Where Lily's Clefairy, I think is it, which is $186, which is not like that good of a pull. Hop Snorlax, Articuno, and not that good looking of cards either. I'm just looking. I know I'm not showing it on screen, but I'm just like, can we like do a quick look? Nah, that could be tuned right off. Holy shit. It's 886, but that's not much for like a Pokemon card set. Like I love them. Like the rarest ones go for a lot more. $186 is a pittance. Yeah, $161 currently, apparently. Yeah, Lily's Clefairy is the rarest one. So if we pull that, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. As I say. But we're gonna hop into the game now. So as I was saying, this game we started like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It was a long weekend, so I was like, oh, I want something else to stream other than Amori. Which I said we finally finished. We did it. We got to the end. I need to put like a list of like games we finished on stream. On my like stream profile somewhere. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to do that later. I need to like remember every game we finished. Oh no, Blue's here. Well, it's been a nice stream. How you doing, Blue? I hope you're doing really well. Good to see you. You like the cat just woke me up relentlessly. I need to went to sleep. Rude. Miku, wake up. Hey, Miku, wake up. Really good to see you, Blue. Yeah, we are playing Open Roads we started last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, whatever the fuck it was. It's a game starring Caitlin Divins from Last of Us. Caitlin Denver, that's her name. And the other, Jerry Ryan. No, not Jerry Ryan. The game's loud in my ears. The woman that is from Felicity. Or The Americans. What's her name? She was in Star Wars. Oh, yeah, Sammy? You're super gross. When aren't you? Timing was perfect today. Well, yeah, you timed it well. We've also, as you see, we've got the new filters. We've got the new VHS filter. Thank you. This is why I love you, Sammy. You're a star. Voice Kerry Russell and Caitlin Denver. We're going on a road trip together. We found out that Kerry Russell's dad might not be her dad. And always got to rock the look. Or goggles. Where are we going? We don't need roads. The goggles, they do nothing. No. Good to see you, Sammy. Hope you're doing well. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. Yeah, we found out that Kerry Russell's dad might not be her dad. We're going to go on a road trip to Canada, to Canada, to see Roy. No, to see Anne. No, to see John. No, to see this man who might be her dad. But lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. People look in the background. I see you. I see you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm losing my mind. It's what? Nearly midnight here. I'm just like slowly breaking down inside. I got my coffee. We should be alright. But slowly, bit by bit, I'm losing my mind. As I said, we'll do more card openings tomorrow morning stream / your evenings or whatever the fuck it is. We'll be doing watch long of game shows and stuff. If anybody else got some things they want to watch long, we'll do some Ghost Adventures, because Ghost Adventures, as much as we rip into it, is fucking fun. I'm really enjoying watching Ghost Adventures, I have to confess. But I found an episode of To Tell the Truth I really want to watch. We'll do some other stuff. But any recommendations are welcome in the chat. If you've got anything like you're like, oh, I really want to watch this. Remember this thing? We'll do it. But yeah, Ghost Adventures, and To Tell the Truth. That's all we got. That's all I got. That's all that I've got in the tank. Look at this. Look at this love in this chat. So we got a community of people who like each other a lot, who love each other, who care for each other, who care for cats, who would never let their cats come to harm, or their pets. Like, just put your hand up here if you love your pets, and if anything happens to them, you would go to the ends of the earth to look after them. Just saying. Exactly. Thanks, Beetle. We all love pets here. So we've got a good community here is what I want to say. That's all I'm saying. I'm not referencing anybody. I'm not doing anything subtle here. There's no subtle nods to any people who may or may not have been part of this community before. I'll just leave it there. But lovely to see you. We are all lovely people is what I wanted to say. Enjoy your show. See you later, Blue. No, it's not working again. There we go. My face has disappeared there. As I said, you may have noticed that we have filters on it. I've started making some filters. I did. I've got a tracking fit to camera. I'm trying to figure out which look to go for. So this one is more of a TV look rather than a tracking effect, rather than a VHS look. I'm trying to see which one we want to land on as the overall arching thing. Hey Nick, hope you doing? I know you're a fan, so I'll say now as well. I think we've only got a very, very short time left in this game. I think this game is just one of those very, very short games. So we're probably dependent on timing and such. We may jump into some Hello Kitty as well. I just wanted to figure out, like, what the hell was I going to stream if this finishes really, really quick? Yeah, there is a tracking thing. If we go to the... Got a tracking thing, we've got the static thing. And say on this one, it's got the more retro CRT TV look. I want to like embrace the gimmick of a retro look. It's again all transparency, and to be like, let's be honest about ourselves. It's mildly copied from Brutal Moose, which is where he's probably one of my biggest streaming influences. But he has an actual vintage camera. I used to have a vintage camera. I was like, fuck, that'd be a great idea to have that. I don't, so I just like built some retro effects out of just like, what would I need to make it look retro? Add distortion. but yeah. Boring stuff. I'm boring you now. I apologize. Let's continue the game.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line, and of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before, and he's just staring at her. Uh-huh. And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?"
I guess you had to be there.
Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
Morning, by the way, Sammy. Hope you're doing good for the morning. Sorry that you had to wake up to this. I can only apologize. Same with you, Bluey. I'm sorry that you had to... Ooh. Thanks for being first. I know what I'm going to do for that. I remembered. I remember what I'm going to do for this. So that is going to be changing. That is going to be changing. We're going to have... And thank fuck you can only do it once. It's going to be the Gerbert theme song, because I fucking love that theme song. We're going to have some Christianity in this channel. We're going to be good Christian people. We're going to dance along to Gerbert, the Christian puppet, because we're all good Christian people. I kid, but I think that's what I'm going to do, is have the Gerbert theme song. I'm going to use that. And yes, welcome in, Riri. Hope you're doing really, really well. I'm talking so much bollocks today.
Did I leave it in my backpack?
Did you lose your phone? God, I know people that lose their phone. Oh, that's a bummer. Hopefully it's not like ill. We already had that before.
Oh no.
What?
You left your phone?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Oh, you did.
Are you
We've been
sure?
driving for hours.
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
We have to go get it. I need my phone. We have to go back and get it. We have to go back and get it. I need my phone.
We have to go back and get it.
Tess,
Oh, I
we've
didn't even
been
say that.
driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand.
Parents just don't understand. Yeah, well, I think that's the main one, to be honest. Well, I need to move my stupid, fat fucking face out of the way. We're gonna go here. Gonna go there. We're gonna move the chat down a bit. Oop. That can go there. We're gonna rearrange things for a little bit. There we go. We got there. We did it. Ah, shit. Now that's in the way. Let's go here. We did it. We did it, team. Just a bit of a tummy ache, but that's... Shit. I know what that feels like, though. We all know what this feels like, I assume.
It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the hotel lost in fact.
We'll
We
have
can
Grandpa
pick it up
at
on
the
way
gas
home.
station.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and
18 minutes.
18 minutes ago.
That's so specific.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to
You
get
know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You
Yeah,
were lying
you-
to me, and I was so
Ooh.
distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
You know when. Which one I'm gonna call her out on?
you
think that's
didn't
the
tell me
more
we could stay with
interesting one.
August.
Her sister.
Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't
So as I say, the
I didn't lie. She
okay,
doesn't
so I
want
read
to
the
help.
story.
Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she
Wait,
said no.
well, wait.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
Shh, can you?
And I
I'm
said
trying
no.
to talk.
There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car.
Aw,
We'll figure
I want to sleep in the
something
car.
out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan.
Sorry.
Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
I'll fix it in a sec. They just have to guess the few words. You can guess what they're saying. The VOD, the chats are cut. I wonder what that word is. There we go. Let's fix it. Thanks for pointing that out, though, Ree. I was just gonna say, I'm gonna do a quick spiel of what happened in the game. The game starts. Nana is passed away. The house is closing down. We're getting rid of all the stuff in the house. Getting rid of it. While going through all the stuff, we find a note that says like, suggests that we go back to the old house. That we might find something special there. Ooh, secret family secret. We get there. We find a note there that suggests that Grandma and Nana must have had an affair, and that the affair led to the birth of the aunt, who is August, and our mum, Opal. So both those characters' dads might not be the dad they thought they had. We're going on a road trip up to Canada to meet who may be her real father. We don't really know about Tess, who tends to be the character we're playing. She's just sort of like a bit of a blank slate, drop kicky sort of person. However, she's got a friend, Francine, who they were sort of talking with, but that's by the by. We've got a sort of a fractured relationship with both mum and dad. That's really all you need to know. As they said before, we had offered to stay, move in with August, our aunt. For whatever reason, mum turned it down. And we'll find out when we get there, I guess.
Why don't you like August?
It's bad, mum.
Excuse me?
Weather's not great.
Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous of her. It's a lot easier
Sounds
to
like
make
you're
money when
jealous.
you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for
Clea
everyone.
Duval.
I can't be around someone like that every day.
Duval's just such a nice
Wow.
name.
I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever?
I
You're
mean, yeah.
Exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Oh,
Bring your dad into this.
shit.
Why not?
Drop that
Why
bomb.
can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
fine.
You don't want to have this discussion?
Good thing.
I'll
Just
just
get
find out when I
Mum
go to
angry
Nevada.
while she's driving.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's right.
I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I
That's
can't believe it.
probably the
That
only
you
thing
would
to our
go
character.
behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask.
At the
Dad
very
to
start of the
tell
game,
me
we
the
discover we
truth.
have tickets
The
to
truth?
Nevada.
Please. Oh, so that's what this
It was
is all
implied
about,
it was
huh?
for college,
You want to
though.
know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You.
Gasp.
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme."
I mean, could work.
What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the
Well,
work.
that's why I gotta
So I
move in
divorced
with
him.
Dad.
I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now.
We were talking to Dad,
Sure.
and we're like,
Go to Nevada. Ask
I'm
him
sorting
all
out the
about
new
it.
job.
I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
sorting out the new job. It's just a matter of time before the new job kicks off. Turns out his new job was gambling. But it is just a matter of time before it kicks off. Those numbers have to come around eventually. That's my lesson to all of you there. Keep gambling, those numbers have to come out eventually. Not only did I lose my phone, but I got into a fight with Mum. Oh, it's disappeared. We missed out. We didn't see what it said.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Did you
Where,
have to say
Ross?
dead?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset.
There's a lot of talking in this game. I guess once you
Let's
get
just
Kerry
get
Russell
in,
and
See what we can
Caitlin
find out
Denver to do
here
the game,
and
you
get out
want them to talk a lot.
before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Time to save us from Gambler! And we have to snatch him from his neon claws! And not only did I lose my phone, I got into a fight with Mum. I guess, now we're just gonna sit in silence until we get to this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip this was. I don't know what that says. This was, that was sarcastic. What a fun road trip, that was sarcastic. Well, duh. Well, it looks like we finally made it to the houseboat. We saw it in the picture. Looks like we're owned by the mystery man, aka Pierre Latrie. Whatever we find here, better be worth it. Here. Oh my gosh, why is it? I'm making people happy. I like. I like Blue's come out of the shower and just like jumped into the chair and just gone like, let's carry on with the Simpsons references. I'm gonna hold up. The game is being laggy as fuck. This is pissing you. Oh, bless you. What the fuck is causing it to lag? The only thing I'm wondering is it the filter? Like, the only thing I've got open, other than the game, and OBS, obviously, is the smutty novel I was reading on stream. And I don't think smut is going to slow us down that much, surely. Good. Could be heavy smut. I did. What? I did a read long stream on 2 weeks ago. I wanted to toy around with it for a while, mostly because I've got an old friend who is very much into smutty novels. She's like got a business around it back. I was like, fuck, it'd be fun just to do like a smut read along on stream. I did it for a wee while. It was just weird because while there were viewers in chat, nobody was chatting, so it was just like people just listening. Like, it was so much self-awareness that people were just listening to me. It felt really, really odd. Maybe I'll go back to the well. I've got a recommendation of one that will be totally appropriate to read on stream. So I might read that. They said it'd be really, really... No, it was... it's a friend from university. I'm back. But another friend, very, very dear friend, very, very kind friend, not the same one, but another kind friend. She told me, like, oh, read this novel. It's like, oh, I won't get you banned. Hey, I'll read that one. And I have found a copy of it.
Pierre!
Pierre!
Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right
Pierre's
track.
always here. I don't know if he would read smart, to be honest with you. I think, in all fairness, smutty literature is very female orientated. So I'm not quite sure it'd be his jam. Ooh. If something just gets caught on that side of your eye, it's like, oh, that nearly fell down. That poster nearly fell down. Let's see what it said. Please remember, this is a shared facility for all residents who fish off the boats and docks. If you borrow equipment to clean and prepare your catch, return it to its storage space. In orderly fashion. If you clean your catch on the workbenches, please clean up thoroughly before retiring for the evening. We all rely on each other's consideration to keep Fishing Shack in good shape. This means you, Pierre. Pierre, you piece of shit.
Is that dried blood? Ew, 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 ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
Eat it. Lick it. Quick. I assume somebody's been here
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just
recently.
set down the knife gently, could ya?
But yeah, as I say, I may return to the well on that stream gimmick at some point. Tomorrow is watch along stuff rather than a smut read. But it was fun. I need to finish the book I started. I really want to focus on finishing what I start. So I'm not just like, let's pick up something and just drop it completely. I'm like, no. I probably should. Probably should
How are
actually
we
finish
supposed
it.
to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
Swing across like a pirate. We want to get across the boat, but if we try to jump the gap, we'll break our shin bones. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get across. Use the boat. Climb across with the nets. No. I genuinely don't know what to do. I haven't seen any ladders or planks of wood. If I have, I've already forgotten about them. Blocked out of my memory. Cross on the oar. No. I mean, the boats are... Oh, there we go. I see it.
This is
I see it.
We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess?
Wet
Or
passing.
who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The
Mm.
mobile home was fine. I just think if we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
Whenever I hear of like
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't
French
do,
Canadian
no matter
names, I
how
think
grown
of
up you
that
think you
Norm
might
Macdonald
be.
joke.
I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
They're gonna
No,
do
I
it
should
together.
go.
No.
No way.
What?
What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm
Poor
sure it's safe.
crippled old
Let's
mom.
flip a coin. Call it heads or tails.
Oh, do I actually get to choose? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's always heads.
Heads. I lost?
In a manner of speaking.
That means I get to
Yeah.
cross first.
All right.
Damn it.
Here I go.
Careful.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just
Should
sitting
just
out here
run
for a
across.
few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
Say something about you. Oh my god, he's dead now.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll
There's
have
a
to-
Can I just
running.
kick it in?
I'd say you're free
Yeah.
to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be?
There's a running joke in this that there's like buried
All right,
gangster
pretty soon.
treasure somewhere. And she keeps like going, oh, there's gonna be money there. There's gonna be money hidden somewhere. Pierre's office, whatever is in there, could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course, it's locked because nothing's ever easy. It won't be easy. Ooh, he's got some smut. Now we're talking.
Wow. Cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat.
Yeah,
Plus,
but it's
I wanna
gonna be
find out what the
covered
winter
in
campus fashions were in
nothing.
1968.
You don't know where that's been.
or what's
It's
been on it.
literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind.
Yeah,
I
how
think
do
it
you
was fringe
explain to your daughter
jackets.
somebody may
The
have
winter campus fashions in 1968.
And patterned tights. But really, put that down.
pattern tights? Gotta say, that's a look I can get behind. Let's bring back pattern tights. A 12-page pictorial of the girls of Iceland. Novella Istanbul by Night by Kamikaze. Over Richard Volpe. Winter Campus Fashions. Gentleman interviews director J.R. Ritter. Fiction by Rick Baker Norris and Rupert Duarte. Human by Hal Quinn, I get it. And Ken McKay. Nothing else there. Ooh, it's a letter. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. Houseboat is a romantic thought. This guy tried to lure Nan to move in with him. She was like, yeah, let's do it. And then eventually she went, no. We found a dirty magazine. Oh, but tell me about this pizza. That's more smutty than anything on my screen. Ooh, pizza. What type of pizza? I had the most lazy dinner ever, but I had curry chips for dinner. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat is a romantic thought, living right on the water. But you don't suppose it might be as small for both us and the two children, including a teenager. Nice. That sounds good. I'd still demolish that. I presumed it was going to be a frozen one, but before people crap on frozen pizzas, gosh, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Before people crap on frozen peaches. Breathe, Chris. Before people crap on frozen pizzas, there's some pretty good ones out there. I just watched a Peanut Butter Gamer video on like him doing frozen pizzas for every day of the week, and I was like, some of those look pretty fucking good. We're still we're still here waiting for the heat to die down. I'm excited to start a new life afresh. I began to rack up worries. How will the children react with all they've been through? What do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing? My poor mother, she's already lost a son-in-law. Are people coming looking for us? Like sure there's no other way? Helen.
A letter from Grandma.
I don't think we found out what the...
moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
What was I going to say?
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate
Sorry, just reply to
reality.
a message quickly.
I'd like to live in another reality.
Like
We
what?
keep getting this thing about like the heats being on here. We don't know what that's in regards to. Maybe there's Mafia Trigger after all.
One where you and Dad were still together?
We'll do the sentimental one.
I mean, I just wish you two were able to work things out.
Well, it's not possible. There's no way to that reality from here.
Not with that attitude. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the stream. Anything else? Nope. Oh my god, my AI is listening to me. Just doxed me as well.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
I don't know that attitude. What does that say? Tour expenses, tank of gas, 6. Jeez. Postcards, map, lunch, steak, motel, $8 for a motel, 6-pack of beer, $1.80 for a 6-pack of beer. Jeez, bring back those days. Liquor's weirdly expensive unless you're just buying a shit ton of it.
Damn. 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from
Much of a man with 40 grand.
$6 on a steak
Now you're
lunch.
speaking my
Or
language.
$7 for a tank of gas.
Did people just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
A pineapple peach pizza. I don't know if there is anything. So the local like pizza chain here, Hell's Pizza, which we've talked about before, they do dessert pizzas, but I think it is just like chocolate sauce and banana. I don't think it does any other fruit. I think it may just be banana. But that's one of like the things here we have. They're actually weirdly nice. I genuinely dig it a lot. As weird as it may sound.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave his
But I
dock?
imagine Peach would work. Why can't I get past the fucking shit? Get a lighter. Bix haven't changed in a million years. Anything in the hat? Nope. It's gonna be down here, isn't it? Don't know how the fuck we get down there. What the hell am I missing? Receipt?
$3,000 for a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
Yes. I guess in 1960s, if we know anything what we know about Price is Right, that's a lot.
These are like $1968, right? I mean, $3,000 then is probably like
30,000 now.
$10,000.
Yeah, probably around that. Maybe even more.
So, what else could you have bought for that much back then? A car?
Probably an actual
A nice
house, to
car?
be honest.
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, so this crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
I also assumed the
You
boat
could
looked
live in a sports
nicer
car if you don't have a very high standard of
in
living.
the day.
Yeah. Much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
As we went for the game shows, the price is bigger. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Beetle. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my punamu, which sounds like a dirty brain. Just adjusting my punamu. Yeah, $3,000 in exchange for a houseboat. I don't know why you'd keep the receipt hanging out, but sure. I want to, at some point, tease the idea of making my own. I've got, I have to go full camera. On the PlayStation letters, I've mentioned it before, but on the PlayStation symbols, greenstone, piece of greenstone I found. And this pendant is not made by me, but made by somebody wiser, more crafty than me. I think it's gorgeous. I genuinely think it's gorgeous, but and it's very, very important culturally here as well. I'm tempted to give it a go making my own. So as I say, get some greenstone there, polish the shit out of it, tumble the shit out of it. But see if I can make something with it. Just as a side project. Anything we're missing down here? Layer gun, fire!
Dodge this.
And that's how she killed Joel. Ooh. And bless you, Beetle. You're always far, far, far too kind. But bless you. Obviously made it up for the kids, which is interesting. Please don't go on about silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. Dude, it's 20 degrees and dying. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at you dying, man. It's like, you said send help. You've been wanting to see it. I didn't actually know if you'd be into this at all, Blue. But bless you. It was one that sort of sent it well. You're the most gothy person I know, Blue. Absolutely. When I think picture goth, you're the first person that comes to my head. Not. I don't know who else is going to reference. Not my friend Goffy Johnson. It was you, the first person. Straight to their head is Blue, that goth bint. I'm teasing, but fuck, that sounds horrible. I do see what you're implying there as well. Now you're just upset. Yeah, okay, Palmer, there we go. Goffy Palmer. You're Goffy Johnson? No. I should have thought of you particularly because you were very, very deliberately given the Goth Duck in Placid Duck Simulator. Like, Blue's the one that runs around fire because she's always burning shit down. But you got given Golf Duck because you're the resident metalhead. I don't think I did one for Beetle. I know Sammy is. I think Sammy's one of the pink ducks. I'm trying to remember what everybody else is. Put my t-shirt. I was all black t-shirts and jeans. I used to be like that, but now I wear white with bloodstains on. No, I got a lot more color in my wardrobe these days because I have to be a fashion icon. By that I mean I have to dress in a way, wear makeup in a way, wear goggles in a way that no one else is ever going to copy me. So therefore I'm my own individual person. Thinking. Wait. I've only just processed that. I love it. I love it that the Scottish, like, fuck it's too hot is 20 degrees. That just tickles the fuck out of me. It's like, oh fuck, it's too hot. It's 20 degrees. It's not too hot. Bullshit. Both of you are probably like, it's too hot. It is obviously moving on to winter here. As you know, you guys are moving into summer, we're moving into winter down here. It is currently 12:24 a.m. So middle of the night, quite literally. What do you guess the temperature is? I'll let you take a guess first. It is obviously, as I say, we're on the opposite side of the world. So seasons are flipped. It's not daytime. It's not morning. It's not anything like that. It's literally the middle of the night. Nailed it in the first fucking guess. You prick. Literally nailed in the first guess. You cheeky fuck. You probably, like, I know you didn't look it up. It just feels like you motherfucker, you looked it up. Yeah, legitimately. Bang on. First guess by my, it's 17 degrees. My point is, even when it's fucking winter here, it's I saw your new emote today, in fact. I think it was, well, I guess yesterday now. But I was like, oh, I want to spam blue emotes in chat, and so that I was like, you've got fucking terrifying much. You got 2 of them as well. 2 art emotes. I saw. I know they're both art, but also so I sort of said terrify once because it's your boy Fee. You wish. No, it is. It's. I think. God, my memory is terrible. Legitimately, my memory is absolute dog shit. I have so many subs. I thought you had another one. Where's? Oh, there it is. Oh, you just posted before, didn't you? My eyesight is fucking god shit. I need to put on my glasses, man. Mine's a scene from Bart vs. Australia where Lisa says, "Yes, winter, Australia summer." Oh, Rose is slid away. But yeah, I love it. I love the Terrifier movies, and I totally get it. Look, we're all friends here, so I'll be fucking legit honest. Clowns are fucking hot. I don't know what it is, why it is, how it is. Clowns are fucking hot. Something's probably not right in my head, I admit it. But clowns are fucking hot. Please don't go about silly ideas in my head. Can't cope with the movies. I don't mind them. Being again, we're fucking definitely going to the Clown Motel. I'm definitely going. Like, I don't care who's coming with me. I'm want to go to that so bad. Depends if the clown. I'll dress up as a clown for you, Palmer. I was gonna say I really that nearly got me, but having to look and catch it. I really love horror films. For the top 10 podcast list, in fact, the majority of my picks are majority of my top 10 movies of all time are horror films, including one of my picks of all time I know is actually Blue's favorite movie of all time. But I really love horror films. Primarily, I love psychological horror stuff. I don't find gore and gruesomeness scary or necessarily particularly interesting. You still and will horror films? Ooh, tell me more. But I like the Terrifier ones because they're so sort of tongue-in-cheek. Like they're not like proper horror, in my opinion. They're like sort of very jokey piss take. That's why I like them. They're just like silly bollocks. So you just watch and go, this is, to me, it's the same as the Final Destination films. I don't count Final Destination as horror. You just watch it because there's this weird entertainment factor to it. To be like, oh, let's see what the creative shit's going to be. You're good. You're good. I haven't noticed you fucking up anything yet. You're just talking as drunk as normal. You're just typing like an idiot, like you normally does. What the fuck is on the ground though? I just noticed I had like random stuff on the ground. Yeah, no, most of my top movies of all time are horror. I'm not going to spoil them because the top 10 list is meant to like come out as it comes out, and eventually we'll get around to recording to episode 2. But yeah, it will happen. It will happen. So you'll find out what I think. Literally, my number 8 is what I believe your number 1 is, Blue. Your number 1 movie of all time. If I remember your number 1 correctly. You got a new mic to record your podcast with? Nice. I keep sort of toying with the idea of just saying fuck it and recording my solo podcast. But I really hey, creep. You down with OBZ? Yeah, you know me. You down with OBZ? You don't know me. There doesn't seem to be any key. I'll just order a tab. Oh, can't do that now. The computer's loading. We're just gonna do like Simpsons references for the rest of the fucking stream. How you doing, Creep? It is a lovely to see you. It is genuinely lovely to see you. It's been so long since I've seen Creep stream / you being in my stream. But Creep is one of my favorites. So please do give her a follow. See, this is what I was talking about before, and I don't want to repeat myself too much, but let's just again put it out there. We're a group of people who are lovely people, where we're all kind, we all try to do what's right, and we all absolutely love animals. A lot of us are cat owners. we absolutely love our cats. We'd do anything for our cats, and that's what I love about this community. We'd do absolutely anything for our cats. If I had the inkling, any sort of hint in my brain that any of you wouldn't do something for your cats, gone. Gone. Just saying. But no, legit. You think you'd rather stream instead of doing podcasts? Banning all cat dislikers. Yeah, exactly. I don't own them. They just live in my house. Can't own a cat. No, nobody can truly own a cat. But yeah, absolutely follow Creep. She is absolutely lovely. This game's cool. It's interesting. Yeah, exactly. They're the boss. You got Mikado family. We got Blue with Miku. We got Creep, who literally makes a profession out of having cats. So we're all lovely cat people. Sorry for coughing right in your fucking ears there. I apologize. Jesus. Yeah, no, I like this game. I don't remember when I bought it. It sort of just looked interesting. I'm always interested in narrative games, though. I feel like we should move into something a bit more interesting to play at some point soon. We've done a lot of narrative stuff. We're doing Omori, and now doing this, and doing To the Moon. I just got the Clock Tower limited edition big box the other day. So we got loads of stuff. I'm looking at my post on the wall, and you can't see it. I mean, you can see The Last of Us 1. But I wasn't pointing at that one. Pointing at that one over there. I do love Raja particularly. Because I'm a Disney nerd. I'm a fucking Disney nerd, alright? You saw behind me. Literally, we've got Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. They're meant to be wearing it, but it broke their necks. It's too heavy for them. But they've got Lady and the Tramp hats. I'm a fucking Disney nerd. What can I say? I know what Kuro's from, but I know Raja is from. Did you see the new park in Universal? I didn't see that. I'm curious. Who wants to go to a theme park? I'm fucking down. Let's go to a theme park together. Let's go. Hurry up. Who's coming with me? I'm so ADHD. I was talking to somebody about it recently. Raj is from Aladdin, by the way. I'm so ADD. But yeah, I'm a Disney nerd. But yeah, I was gonna say I got a posted there on the wall, which is Doki Doki Literature Club. We started that game and then we sort of abandoned it because people got really annoyed at it for some reason. I know Blue really liked it, but a lot of people just got really pissy at it. I'm just like, I don't want people just complaining in chat about the game. But now I'm sort of like been thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to play. I just want to play like Doki Doki Literature Club. It's such a fun concept of a game. I know it's slow, but it's a fun concept of a game. I was just seeing if I've got. No, I've got nothing Death Note on the wall yet. I got Perfect Blue, which I hung up recently, which is about you. No, the movie called Perfect Blue. I'll keep that in mind for a pickup. No. Really good movie, but I don't think I've got any other anime ones on the wall at the moment that I can see. It's fucking fantastic. I love Satoshi Kon films. And I can't find anywhere because I want to do a watch long of it, and I want to rewatch it just for the sake of rewatching it. I don't know if any people here are into anime, but if you has anybody seen Paranoia Agent, which was done by Senga that did Perfect Blue? It's fucking phenomenal series, and I can't find it anywhere. I've got the DVDs of it, but it's not on any streaming things. I'm just like, how do I recommend people to watch it? Like, how? So I wanted to do like a watch long of it at some point, to the point where I just might fucking stream it. You haven't put it on any streaming services. What are you gonna do? How dare you stream this? Well, then put it up somewhere, dickhead. I mean, like, fuck. It's not on Crunchyroll. It's not on any of the anime streaming services at all. I mean, there was a series he did, which is really, really good. I don't want to talk about it too much because it would spoil it if you haven't seen it. But just, it's such a good idea for a story. I absolutely adore it. I've got a stuffed toy of one of the characters from it out in the other room there. And it's just like, such a good anime. It's one of my favorite ones. I've got to, so just looking at my posters, just like, what are we talking about? Paranoia Agent, the anime series. We were talking about Perfect Blue before, which is, it's literally just cut off. Ooh. Perfect Blue poster. Oh. But we're talking about Perfect Blue and how good that is. But I was saying, like, he did a TV series called Paranoia Agent, which is like really like one of my favorite fucking anime things of all time. I got a Misa sweater because I am a Death Note nerd. I thought Death Note was so badass back in the day. I think I've shown it on stream, and we'll carry on to the game very soon. But my ADHD brain is fucking kicking off like crazy. I got a Death Note that was like where it was my autograph book whenever I met celebrities. So I was like, oh, can you sign my book, please? And like people would sign my Death Note. I thought I was like so fucking clever for doing that. It's like my big like gimmicky thing to do. Some people knew what it was. They're like, you ain't gonna get me, motherfucker. Legit. I've shown it on stream. I'm pretty sure I've shown it on stream before. I think it's tucked away in my closet there. I'm not gonna look for it now because otherwise this whole stream is just gonna be me being fucking ADD as fuck. I'm gonna go into that closet looking for the div and find something else and bring it out and like, have you guys seen this? Like, fuck, you don't need that. We're gonna carry on with the game before my mind tells you a story from when I was 5 years old and you have to suffer through that. But you don't go on about silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for. But I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border, have silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. Over things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl, my relationship with my parents and my siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people. My children grow up in a loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things you ask me to give up, and for what? Isolation? An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost? I mean, good point.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah.
No, I was
Not one to
such a
mince
Death Note
words.
nerd.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kind of nice that she was thinking about
There was
you as
also
a
something
kid,
I just...
not just
I'll let him
uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to
Amazing.
learn French.
Ugh.
Sacre bleu.
French.
Oh no, it's already happening.
France. No one ever says Italy. There was going to be something else I knew I needed to show you, Blue. I'll have to find it in a wee bit. But I remember you mentioning something in the past. And I was like, I've got something. I got something you might dig. Just saying.
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
Yeah, you nerd. How's everyone doing anyway? I've gone on enough of a clearly on some sort of spectrum rant. I let you guys got a rant for once. How's everyone doing? Got plans for the weekend? Got plans for the upcoming week? I'm just saying, just like anything different, anything interesting. 4 players. Strip Tiddlywinks. All good today. Happy it's a weekend. Probably some Red Dead today. I love, and I love this when anybody's like this. So don't just think I'm just fucking blowing smoke up your ass, because I'm definitely not. But I love like when people get really, really like connected to a game. Like we did, like you must have played through that fucking 1,000 times now. And
Boy,
it's
he really burned
really,
through
really
it.
endearing. I know
Can't
loads
imagine
of
just
people
spending $40,000
in the same sort of
on
boats with
nothing.
games.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been.
And yeah,
in
finding new
Greece,
things,
or
or
she would have like had to paint a bunch of
just
stuff
doing things
to make it less
differently.
ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma
Like
would have
realizing that
This is a very
you can
tempting
complete
scene
a
you're
mission in a
painting.
completely different way.
Something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
Like I legit love that shit. Yeah, today and back to work tomorrow. Nice. I mean, I'm glad you got a day off. Hopefully you get a few days off at some point though. Beetle, so you can actually have like a proper extended time weekend. Let's knock out mum with the frying pan now. I know we've covered up the story before, but Creep, I don't know if you're still here, but I'll just reiterate the story so far for this game. We've gone to find Grandma's died. When clearing the house, we found some information to go check out the old camper van that we used to all go at for summer vacations. When we got there, we found something there that suggested that Grandma had an affair. That affair may have resulted in 2 kids, Mum and her sister. And we've gone to investigate maybe what's going on. What's going on with that? So we'll find out together. But we also got to think that that's why he was on the run. We keep seeing things that this guy had been on the run. We finally found out why. Local state police are looking for a group of thieves made off of undisclosed amount of cash taken from the Cleveland Clovers in a burglary on Saturday night. According to state police, the men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. It's nearly 1:20 a.m. and now. Oh my god. They dismantled the store safe, taking the money away before fleeing. There were no witnesses. We're encouraging local businesses to deposit all cash into their banks at the end of each business day, said Officer Randall Weston of the Portland Police. until the burglars have been apprehended. Burglary. Until the burglars have been apprehended. It's too risky to leave money in store overnight. Michigan State Police have set up an anonymous tip line for any information leading to identities. So that's why.
The
Yeah.
burglary ring. Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber.
More like a
Why else would he have
bank
this?
robber.
Maybe my mother sent it to him
For what?
to keep him abreast of current events.
Oh, come
Abreast, eh?
on, Mom. Grandma
Now
had
you're
a thing
speaking my
going with a
language.
bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it
Hmm?
wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
True.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A
Actually,
burglary,
fact.
you take it when they're unaware, I think.
Actually,
You think?
fact.
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses.
Yeah.
So
Women
how
can
do they
steal
know it was
things
men?
too. You go,
You're
girls.
thinking lady
All,
robbers.
Like Catwoman.
all you women in the chat, Blue,
I like it.
Creep,
Very
Sammy,
cinematic.
you
Do you
can
think
rob people as well.
Grandma could have helped.
I
Are
believe
you
in you.
seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Just saying.
Why not?
She had
Equal
2
rights.
kids at
You
home.
fight for
and
that.
I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma. you
Wonders
seen.
or
Excuse me?
blunders? I already forgot what we said, so I'm just going to be like,
Am I wrong?
that's what I always say. Am I wrong?
Maybe not.
It was their best of times. It was a blast of times.
Attention, every. Oh man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Implied or implode? I can picture it, but I can't remember what the Simpsons episode is. You never robbed into someone because you were a female, but now, see? Don't act like I never encourage people. This channel is motivational. Nothing in any of those. I do like the fact, like what kind of robber or burglar keeps records of everything. Like this guy had ledgers of all of his expenditure. So it'd be pretty easy to arrest if it came down to it.
Ha!
We found the key. Jesus, how much booze does this guy read? French, he just like bought shit tons of wine. Really trying to impress Grandma. What's the quickest way to a
Wow.
woman's heart?
That is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
I thought it was wine.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this
Sounds
amount
like
of
Blue.
booze, it doesn't look
Just
like
whiskey
he was
all the
handling
time.
anything too well.
I know Blue.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold
She's-
in this busted old boat.
Currently, right now, I can tell you with certainty, Blue is watching the stream, brown paper bag in hand with whiskey bottle. Guaranteed. She's like, shit, put it away. Hide the evidence. No one must know. I don't want to miss anything. Gosh. I kind of want to collect those. I really like vintage tobacco memorabilia. I've got behind me somewhere some vintage cigarette packets. Like, literally, I went to, for the full story, which I know is going to bore you to tears anyway, but I'm going to tell you. I was going to go to a Japanese film festival film. They do Japanese film festivals here to promote tourism to Japan. The films are free. And they're all neat. They're all actually really, really fun to go check out. But I went on the wrong day. Because I'm a numbnut. But when I got to the place, they also had like this collector's market on. And it was primarily a collector's market of vintage bottles of all things. And some of them I understand, because some of the vintage bottles are actually really, really cool, but by the by, I don't get it myself personally. I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum. But it's not my type of thing. But there was a bunch of vintage tobacco memorabilia, and I was like, oh, I want to grab. It's the same actually at the card expo I went to. People were selling like vintage, like labels and stuff like that had never been used. I find that stuff adorable as fuck. The Halloween episode, total scares you. We count down, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. What others godforsaken year? It never ends. I can't even remember what number to get stuck on, but I don't get stuck on 1. It was like 8. 8. What is godforsaken year? It never ends. This would be a very difficult choice for you. Which would be Prince Mom? I remember. Top Dad. No. Ooh. I received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done for yourself. You were the one who were unsatisfied with our home, our income, always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin, without even telling me until it was too late to do nothing but follow along. I'm not following anymore. You say, these are your kids too? Of course they... Oh, we got confirmation now that Mum was born of an affair. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father. Trying very hardest to keep up the ruse, but I'm getting used to it. Used to doing this thing on my own. Used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. It's starting to feel okay. Goodbye, Lisa. I like the fact that there's 2 options. One is like a question, one is
So I
a
guess
statement.
that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I think
Yeah.
maybe she wasn't so convinced in the
Remember
first
how I am,
place.
Lisa. Fueled with murderous
Why string
rage.
Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
I mean, that's shitty.
Oh yeah.
The
I
last
bet he
one
felt
is.
great about reading this.
Let's open some cards. We're gonna open these 2 because I'm distractible. How you doing? We've got Game of Thrones, And we've got Alien vs. Predator. We'll start off with Alien vs. Predator. Not just Alien vs. Predator, but Alien vs. Predator 2. Distractable in your pockets. We can get autograph cards. We can get piecework cards. Or sketch cards. So let's... Oh, I can't get it! Oh shit, I just ripped it. Oh my god, my pudding's trapped forever. We got in. The title on this card makes no sense. Dying in bed. The hard way. Like there was an easy way to die in bed. Ground Zero. Don't know what that one says, but it's an alien. Are we going to get any limited edition cards? We got... What's his face? Dallas Howard. Attack on the Homeless. They got the big ending bit, the Predator Alien, which is terrible now. When they at the end had the crossover. Night of the Pursued and Dale's Gruesome Demise. We got nothing. No rares, nothing collectible. Just massive disappointment. Like the rest of my life. No. Let's see if we got anything in the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones Season 4 trading cards. I believe, again, that we can get autographs in this. It doesn't say on the packet, but I believe you can get autographs in this as well. As well as costume pieces as well. Oh my god, I can't get in. These cards are so tightly packed. Oh, Jesus. Legit not moving at all. This is fucking tight as hell. Don't read into that, please. Like, I'm being, legit, I cannot get into it. That was the first one. The second one was less. Super Dark was the first one. Grey Worm. I legit bought these cards because of fucking Body mentioning Game of Thrones so much. Up. Oh, we got a shiny. We got a foil card of Brienne of Tarth. Nothing good though. That was the the one thing. It's a shiny. Ooh. I don't think it's worth anything. I don't think it's worth jack shit. But we got it. We can say without a shadow of a doubt. Nobody can take that away from us. You were here. We all experienced together. We'll do a Pokemon card set to close off the stream. But we'll go back to the game now. Back to the game. Back to reality. Is there anything else? The game's still letting us move around. No, not deliberately. So the makeup is at least partly. Obviously I got the pink and blue. Ooh, there's a key in there.
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
But the clothing itself is again, we're being slightly distracted, but this was a bit. The t-shirt is from Tokyo. It's my baggiest shirt. And just like trying to jump to shove the trousers. I've got my Tarsons on. Yeah, it's actually like half. So I've got Tarsons on that sword. Blacks on that side. I need to like set up the camera a bit more to do a fit check, like redeem, so I can actually show off whatever the fuck I'm wearing. I need to set up my room for it, to be honest. It's all a bit of a clusterfuck here. And that jumping around was enough to exhaust me for the rest of the day. That's my exercise. The jumping around trying to show off what the fuck I'm wearing. Oh. Ooh.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait,
That's a federal
opening
offense.
other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
To be fair, yeah. Well, the three options we got: become mum, live with a little. Pretty sure the law frowns about living on a hospice too. We potentially are. I don't know what the law is with that, actually. If anybody knows the law well enough. If you're the last remaining next of kin, are you allowed to open their mail?
If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin.
I presume
That's
you
fine.
must be
Is
able
that
to.
how that works?
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
Yeah,
I
it makes sense
suppose
to
you
me
have
as
a
well.
point.
Surely
Let's see what we
somebody has to be able to open the mail at some point. Like, I don't think you can just leave it forever. And ever. And ever. Sheriff's Department. Oh, do a confession. Yeah, there we go. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability in the spate of burglaries that which resulted in the theft of almost $1.5 million. One half, not just a half, but one half. I worked as a property inspector for Jean County for over 10 years. Head of the state can open a person's mail. Thank you. I presume it would be. This one would be a bit weird because presumably he's left no estate because, or maybe he did. He knew the kids existed. It just hadn't been confirmed. So he may have left something in a will somewhere that says Opal is as last remaining heir or last remaining kin. Yeah, I was wondering, like, well, we got nothing to go on. I'm just saying, like, let's go hypothetically. Presumably, he probably, like, if he's left a will, he probably has left it to one of the kids. So it'd either be Opal in this or August. Presumably August, in all fairness, being the elder of the two kids. I worked in a property inspector, so we are committing a federal offense. For over 10 years at a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed, and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had nowhere to back out of the arrangement, as they threatened not only my safety, but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified death certificates with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughter to cross the border under an assumed name. So maybe she didn't have an affair, it's just her dad had a fake name. Her granddad had a fake name. I left my wife and daughter to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. I wish that still doesn't make sense. And I regret, I think it's wish that it's crossed out. I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remain, I've destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of the crimes until it was too late. She only went along with it. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in a series of crimes was mine alone. I only asked to leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Linda Lambros.
So Pierre was my dad?
No
You wrote
affair.
this whole confession.
Mom's innocent. Boring.
It's been years.
Mom was more
since-
interesting when she was
I
having
can't believe
affairs.
it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
I. So my mother wasn't having an affair at all, or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack.
What
He
a
was
plot
just-
twist. He was just living in Canada,
On this
which is
dock.
worse than
We
having a
never got
heart
to
attack,
know
if you
him.
ask me.
He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Why'd she say sorry this time?
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
I can't believe I can't believe he just
It's really
abandoned
weird.
us. All this time he was
Yeah, I know the
Here.
voice actresses for both the
he gave up his
characters.
family, his children.
I can't picture them at
boat and
all.
some booze.
I wish I could
Like,
have
neither
talked
of
to
them
him
sounds like
just one more time.
their
And
respective
my
person.
mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine.
Like, that doesn't
I
sound
just
like
wish
Carrie
I could
Russell to me.
talk to her about it while she was alive. I just
Wish she could have trusted you.
yeah. If we could have just she didn't have to carry all this alone.
I mean, I guess it sounds like
I can't
Caitlin
believe she
Denver.
would do that to us, lie to us her whole life. Why didn't she say anything?
She has a
Even when we
very
were all grown up.
Maybe
nondescript
Maybe she was trying to
voice.
protect
What
you.
sort of way?
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
I suppose this is what makes her a
So,
good actress.
that's it. He spent all
She's
his
a
money,
very
tried to send this confession
Blank
and
slate actress,
disappeared and
but in like
never
a
came
positive
back?
sense.
Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find.
That's
No,
boring.
I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
Keep going.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I
Yeah,
didn't leave you.
we're out.
Well,
Peace.
maybe not yet. But your dad.
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
We had the confession there.
I mean, well, it wasn't
What?
quite like that. I guess. Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
She already said that he left. I thought
Tess, thanks for doing this.
he fucked off to
For coming with me.
Vegas to become a
Of
professional
course.
gambler.
And for pushing me
So he left.
to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky.
This game
to have
lies.
Such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking.
Talking about me.
Stop. You make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
Yeah. Every word of that describes me.
I love you too, honey.
We explored the houseboat. Yeah, we did. Can we turn the radio on? Anything in the back?
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question.
But
What do
she
you
can't
think?
say nothing.
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find
forgot it was
maybe
this song.
you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay.
Legit
Maybe I
love
did
this
want
song.
to find it a little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that's
Yeah, you said that.
And then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Poker? Hardly
Is that
know
what
her.
you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
So, yeah, that's kind of
That's
cool.
kinda cool.
It's certainly, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Your dream is to become a
Right,
professional
my
poker
little
player.
Web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in
Any of you-
Rounders.
It's
Movie
not
reference.
really like Rounders. I mean, he wins
Anybody-
a lot in Rounders.
anybody out
and
there?
He's a lot more handsome.
He must really
what I'm
like
saying.
poker.
He likes
You want to
it,
be a professional poker player.
but I wouldn't say that's the real reason.
You follow that dream.
The split came at a really hard
You, Beetle,
time.
Blue,
The theater was doing
Creep,
worse, and I was spending
Riri,
all
Sammy,
my time there.
Palmo,
Then your
Pete,
grandmother started really declining. and
everybody
needing
else
more
out
and more
there.
help.
If you want to be a professional
I
poker player,
think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for
you go out
her,
there.
Well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married.
You're a terrible liar.
Said we could make it work. But by that time,
It was already over.
yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
Yes, yes, I do. I mean, I can tell right now
I just wish he was here. I miss
that
having
you're
him.
lying,
Yeah,
Creep.
it's hard.
You're
Yeah, but
lying
Dad
about your
just-
ability to lie.
Leaves.
Plot twist.
At least I can still text him. For you.
Poker face, poker face.
I mean, we thought he died, which was still awful, but I guess it was way better than knowing he was there all along, just a day away.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Thanks, Tess. I'm glad that, well, your father has faults, But I don't think he'd ever fake his own death and never talk to you
That's how you
again.
get him. Lie about
I
your
mean,
ability to
if
lie.
there wasn't anything good about him, I wouldn't have married him in the first place.
The problem with having the
I'm sorry.
standees behind me,
Buying the tickets.
Oh,
I want
I should
to
have talked to you first.
get the guitar out.
Plus I thought
I
I
might have my
know,
brain
but
itch.
Dad, like, explain everything to me in a way that made sense and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed.
We're gonna do a
But I would've
sing song,
married such a
but I couldn't
ding-dong.
get to my guitar.
Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for
To be
you
fair, that was
to hear
exactly
the
when
side
my
of the
brain
story.
went as well, Beetle. To be
We may not
when
always
they're
get
talking
along,
about
but
it.
he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship.
oh, those beavers are gonna
You
steal him.
should spend some
No,
time
they're
with
stealing
him.
his pants.
It could be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it
God,
is.
No. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all
Don't know,
over
I
Michigan
legit
searching
thought of
for a
that, though.
family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater. That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
All right.
Pretty sneaky,
Maybe not
sis.
the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah,
We were
that people are willing to pay
website
you
designer or something, I
to
think.
design websites.
Yeah.
Well, I've
There you
seen
go.
what you can do, and you do a great job.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it
A
looks good.
website.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well,
Shit.
I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom
What I
wanted me to do.
really want to play on stream.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me.
Damn it.
But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just
I wanted to
my baby girl.
have some double
Mom.
entendres.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
And
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
I have a
Bowling ball
gigantic
head, the
head.
bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads.
I got
like golf balls.
gigantic head.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah, I guess.
In a massive dome
Big
also.
decision.
Like, I don't
Moving to
fit
Chicago.
any hats.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Would you want to move in with her?
Blue. You're so cute, but you're a gigantic. Why is his head so big? Why is his head so big? Anybody remember Invader Zim? The boy with the giant head.
It seems like a good choice. Even if it's just for a while. At least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
Too.
Are you worried about the theater?
Behind me,
Or my school?
buried under a
These
ton of
days I'm worried
shit,
about everything.
is
I'm
I don't know
confident,
how
too.
much it
Confident
sells
we can
for,
figure it out.
Yeah.
but they did a
We've been through so
limited
much this last
release
year.
of the
You've been through
DVDs.
so much. I
And the
have to have
box is
faith
shaped
that we'll
like
continue
his
to make
house.
things work.
Yeah. Me too.
But inside,
I will say
you can lift up the roof of the house, and
August's
inside the
house
roof is
is
tiny
priceless.
figurine of Gur.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
And I think
I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub
I
alone.
got the box signed by the
We
voice
should
actor
call
for
August
Girl.
and tell her about all this.
I got him to sign something. I just can't remember
Hey,
what it
August,
was.
guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Oh, thank God we're not Canadian. I imagine anything worse than that.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm literally doing a really quick Google. I think we finished the fucking game. Yeah. Fuck. GG. Hey, Pete. I'm just looking at how much it sells for. An achievement. So this is the DVD set I've got. This one here. $225 US it sells for. Does it have the gear still? I don't think it's still, I don't think they've got the gear. They're not mentioning it. In the roof here was a gear figurine, and none of the pictures have the gear figurine. This has got it. 500 with it being complete and having the gear. That's crazy. My one, I'm pretty sure I got him to sign the house, the voice actor, for it. So this is the one I've got. But yeah, that's the little gear figurine that lives inside the roof if you open up the roof. That's crazy though. Crazy. I think they just Plus a couple other things that I've got queued up as well. If you got anything that you think we should be watching, that by tomorrow I mean literally like 7 hours from now. If there's anything you really want to watch along with, please let me know. Like any game shows, any old TV, anything that I may not have thought of, any educational videos, any random shit that you've come across in your world that you think would make a good watch along, please send them my way. I was gonna look up something, I forgot what it was. I was literally gonna look up like I want to watch the old terrible Ghost Hunter versus House Inspector show. I have no idea what that is, but I'm down. I was going to see what the I didn't get all the achievements. Yeah, it sounds. I'll have to take a nosy. My memory is fucking terrible. Like honestly, if you've sent it and shown it, apologies. My brain is just awful. So I'm just taking a quick look. At the achievement guides for this. That's a really terrible achievement guide. So we didn't get achievement for packing. Problem addict. We got story related. We found that photo, so we got that one. Clean plate. Ate the whole burger? I think we got that. Cigarette achievement is just checking out. At the start of the game, head downstairs, interact with the trash in the barrel in the pottery room. Open will interrupt you, and you unlock this. So we haven't done that one. Born in the barn. At the start of the game, head downstairs, open the fridge, the kitchen, leave the kitchen area without closing it. So we missed that. Does this bug you? During the first road trip sequence, either continue to poke the air freshener or keep zipping and unzipping your backpack. So you can just do things to annoy people. Fair enough. We didn't do it. Signal for change it to a certain radio station. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. I found the pills. Don't go to Juno. Good night. Go for the crawl space. Dig up the treasure next to the doghouse. Here we did that one. We missed 4 of them. I don't know which is the 4. I think we can skip the credits. Oh, Jesus, that's loud in my ear. Sorry if that's loud on yours. Alright, we're going to quickly jump across into something else. But before we do that, we're going to do something very, very quickly. Just because I really, really wanted to play this on stream. You know what? I'm tempted, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I really, really want to play it. Blue and I were discussing a couple days ago about an old game that we both remember. Not going to play that tonight, but we'll probably play it at some point very, very soon. But I digress. There is a game that I've been wanting to play on stream almost as long as I've streamed. We can sort of play a bit of it now. Just for the shits and giggles. Also, open some Pokemon cards. Let's see if we get anything good. I can go away. We've got Lombre. We got Squat. Awesome. We'll check it out. Particularly check it out tomorrow. No, but we got nothing. We got no hits. We're looking for the Clefairy. That's the rare one. Toad Screw. Got Snorlax. That's a Hop Snorlax is the rare we got. Yeah, that's it. And we got 2 Lombres. We got doubles. That's lame. We got nothing though. We got nothing. Fucking sweet nothing. I demand a refund. It's just a video about it. Don't know if you can find. Well, I'll do a dive to see if I can find the actual show. Like, if I have a name, it means we got a starting point to, like, paranormal. Ooh, I remember this. I do remember this. Thank you. I legit do remember this. We'll probably be able to find something, surely. I mean, it's up on Dailymotion. Boom. We're doing that tomorrow. That's gonna be one of the things we watch tomorrow. I found it. Found an episode. Sorted. Don't know what the fuck that means. We got it. We'll watch an episode tomorrow. We got Ghost Adventures. We got episode of Tell the Truth. We've got some Paranormal Home Inspectors. We'll figure out something else. Maybe Gerbert. I don't know what else. As I said, before I go to sleep, I got about half an hour left. I've been wanting to stream this. This is the game I've been wanting to stream pretty much since I've started streaming. It is very much an edutainment game. It's an old edutainment game. I don't know how many people remember this old edutainment game, but I love this game. I absolutely love this game growing up. How old am I? Oh my god. That's all good. Appreciate you either way. 99. We are embarrassingly 39. The VOD will go up.
Not too long ago, Zoombinis enjoyed.
You look good for 99. Thank you. It's all the
Though
makeup.
They all looked slightly different. Different eyes, noses, hair, feet.
Yeah, how many people remember Zoombinis?
Nothing to the Zoombinis. And so they lived
How you doing, by the way,
happily on
Boobina?
Zoombini Isle, making
Boobiana?
small, useful
Never heard of this?
products which
Used to
were
play this at school. It was in my
prized
school computer as well.
The Zoombinis
So,
had a sense of fulfillment and
this is
inner
called
peace.
The Logical
Not to
Adventures
mention
of the
helped
Zoombinis. It was a
advance
series, but this is that they
Then
re-released
one
it
day,
to Steam,
who should show
just under the
up
name Zoombinis.
but
The original one is called The Logical Adventures of the Zoombinis. It's an edutainment game. It's, I don't know how many levels it is, a bunch of levels, all revolving around sort of simple puzzles. They get more and more and more and more and more progressively difficult as you go along.
Being trusting sorts.
This is the whole backstory. I don't know how much we need the backstory. I'm good. I'm good. We're wrapping up stream shortly,
The bloats
but we're gonna play a little bit of Zoombinis first.
stealing profits.
The whole idea is we want to get all of the Zoombinis out of this place.
On work.
to Zumbiniville, which is mythically somewhere on the other side of the island.
Well, you can push them only so far.
I can't remember how
before
many
they take
Zumbinis there
matters
are.
into their own
It's like
hands,
900, I think.
so to speak. So they decided to escape and
I literally can't remember them, but
in a distant land.
you can get 2 of each type of Zumbini. So they each got different hats, different eyes. Well, here we go. Name your game. We'll name it Poo Poo Pee Pee. Poo Poo Pee Pee. So as you see, different. It's like packets. I should have done it. You got the different hairstyles, different eyes, different noses, and different feet. We'll just do random for them. It doesn't really matter. We got a double up there. Because you need to do all of them to complete, to like win the game. In fact, actually we've done. He's been on Tinder, imagine matching with Zach Bagans. I mean, you just gave me tonight's dream. Just saying. Sorted. I know what I'm fantasizing about when I go to bed tonight. Super matching. So, most of the puzzles in this game revolve around what your characters look like, because the game is incredibly racist. No. The first puzzle is the bridge puzzle. If we try to cross the bridges are allergic to certain things. We don't know what they are. They could be the noses, could be hairstyles, could be legs, could be eyes, whatever. They're allergic to particular ones. So we put this one here. He's allowed to cross. So everything about him's okay. We got this guy who's quite similar. Literally just his eyes are different. So could be eyes. No, it's all good. They both got propellers. Propellers are fine. Nobody... Oh, we got another propeller here. So it could be that this one's going to be allergic to propellers. You can always complete a puzzle. There's none of them lock you out of it. We're going to put him here, just out of argument's sake. They get more and more, like, we're going to get tons and tons and tons and tons of different puzzles as we go along. This is just the first, very, very first one. And as I said, each time we revisit a place, so each time we go back to this spot, it gets progressively harder as it goes along. So at the moment, we're pretty solid. Oh, see. And as you notice, he sneezes, we lose a pig. If we lose all the pigs, bridge collapse. These guys are stuck. Game's just allergic to the ugly beans. A lot of the puzzles are the same, which will involve around how they look. Like, I think literally the next one is the same thing. It's about the appearance of them, but it's far more complicated, this next one. Splendid! The one after... I'm trying to remember the puzzle orders. I can't remember. There's one that's like really famous here. This is the caves.
Guards have their rules, so do proceed with skill. Zumbini's one guard won't allow. The other guard surely will.
More of those little pebbles.
Here we go again.
I don't know why I said here we go again, because this is suggesting we've done it before. So we've got 4 pathways this time, rather than just the 2. We got to get past this guard and this guard, or Discard, discard. So it's getting more complicated. We've got 4 different things they might not like.
Move it.
So he's okay with everything there. They're not.
Wrong way.
That does mean that you're all good there.
Ta-da.
It could be the tires. Yeah. Let's just check all the people with tires up here. As I said, we're only on round 1, so this is all going to be
Step right up.
relatively samey.
Don't be shy.
Let's see. No, you don't like that pathway? All good.
Try the other side.
Can we go this way? Is it going to be to the very top?
Wrong way.
Hairstyles?
Enjoy
Noses?
yourself. Hello. Don't be
Okay.
shy.
It might be
Okay.
Hello.
just the limbs. Let's just see.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, so all the body parts, all good. I literally think it's the next one that's the most fun. Didn't like that.
Sure.
Nah. It's literally just like going to be the bottom ones for
Selective
everybody.
about our clientele. Move it, Toots.
Enjoy yourself.
There we go.
You've done quite well.
We did quite well.
Good of you to drop in.
And so our brave travelers.
Yes, this is the best one.
This dusty wasteland
This is my favorite puzzle in the whole game.
Arno, the almost omnivorous, one very hungry.
This one gets, as I say, this one gets more and more complicated as it goes on as well. You don't look like fleas.
Whatever you are.
Make me a pizza. He wants pizza for dinner. Because who doesn't want pizza for dinner? We know that we've got this selection of toppings. Some things he doesn't like. Some things he likes. In fact, you can get times where he doesn't want anything at all. So you always got to go with blank first.
More toppings.
He will keep it. He likes. So cheese. We're early on, so it's probably just going to be one topping.
Something must go.
Doesn't like cheese. If we fuck up on him too many times, he'll just kick the shit out of our Zumbini and we lose him. But later on, we get to have to make ice cream as well. Doesn't like pepperoni. So we've got to make ice cream. So I think that's it. But we get 3 of them rather than just this one. So he likes mushrooms. He wants something else. We're actually at a risk. If he doesn't like bell peppers, there we go. I think if we didn't like the bell peppers, we were done. Splendid! Oh, you would go next. Ah, this one's not a puzzle.
Hold on. What's this?
We
A
can...
campsite with hot soup all ready to eat? Looks like a fine place for Zumbinis to relax.
We can leave.
Ready to move
Oh my
on?
god, shut up. We can leave Zumbini's here if we want to. There's no
Along
point.
the path.
We don't need to. If we. I think if you put some here and you come back later, you can pick them up if you fucked up some point along the way. Or if you get to a certain point. Actually, no, should I say? I think you said you need 16, but I think you actually only need less than that. And if you don't have 16, you leave them here, go back, and then... Also, as you notice, the past listen to.
There's no sense leaving it up to chance. Lure the fleas off the tree branch.
I can't remember how this one works. HBY goes Zumbini. So yeah, we want these ones to chase us. They've got, as you can kind of see, they've got similar looks to us. Their hair is all different. They got different eyes, different noses, different things. Their hair allocates one of our hair. It's not the same, so it's not like this one's that one. Because shoes and the hair is the same. But we've got to lure these three off. That way the beehive gets knocked off and they all run away. But we'll try that one just for hypothetical sakes. So, feet equal tires. You can say feet equal tires. The ponytail equals a bandana, so that doesn't work. The lazy eyes do equal the radar fin. So the propeller could equal that. Give that a go. Nope. We might lose a Zumbini here. Genuinely. Like this early on, we might lose a Zumbini. Shit. Oh my god. Lazy eyes. This one. Yeah. We got one. If we fill this up and they fall off, we lose them. So we've only got 2 more spaces left. And so we're losing somebody. So we know red does equal red nose. Cap. That equals that. So that one probably equals this. Right? Yeah. Buzzcutter's horns. Well, so this is this one then. If it's Buzzcutter's horns. Yeah, Buzzcutter's horns. We got that there. Boop, boop, boop. So it has to be this one. Yeah. Thank you. See, if we did one more, we would have lost the Zumbini. We ran out of space on the branch. So if we did one more, we would have lost somebody. Even if we got the last one right. There's so much you can say. As I say, it's going to get harder as it goes along. When we visit that place again,
and perhaps only, band leader is about to begin rehearsals. She'll be closing the hotel tonight, so scamper into a room.
Oh, this one's a pain in the ass. This one's tricky.
Yes? Ah, yes.
So we've got
I'll be right down.
5
Make yourself
ones.
Just when I was starting rehearsal. You're just in time for tomorrow's concerto.
We've got a time limit on this
Help
one.
yourselves to a room. I got rehearsal. Go ahead. Find yourselves a room.
I think they all have to share something. so we can have all people with tires. As it goes on, oh no, it's not the tires. I think it might be the eyes that they will. I didn't mean to choose you. Shit. Yeah, it's the eyes that are all blending together. You got a singular eye. You got lazy eyes over here. If time runs out, whoever's left outside gets left behind. But as you can imagine, later levels are like far more not focusing on just one thing. It's going to be two things. It's going to be the eyes plus the legs. You can always finish a level. Never locks you out.
Hey, you're ready to snooze. Dream a little dream.
It's still a fucking pain in the ass sometimes. We're up to mudslinging. So yeah, if this all looks really easy now, it is cause it is. So, to explain this puzzle here, each color equals, I don't know if it's colors for rows or columns, but each color will equal a column, each symbol will equal a row, or vice versa. We want to land on all of these marked symbols here. And eventually you can run out of mud as well. We got one already, so blue and triangle equals here. Don't know if it's blue that equals this line, or it's a triangle that equals this line. Who knows? We'll do red circle. So it's probably, it's possibly the color. If you can tell, so this launches one, that launches 3 of them, then it launches 2 of them, so on and so on. Triangle did nothing. Sorry, diamond. So this runs diamond. Yeah, there we go. So that row is stars. It's just, we found star. Which means life is a hell of a lot easier because that means we need every single color. Boom. Green. Come on. Fire. Hurry up, dudes. Get on there. Also, just so you know, I can leave at any time, so I can just leave these guys behind if I so chose to. I don't know why you would, but you can. You can just go, I'll leave this guys behind. I think the only thing that gets harder with this is just you get far more limited shots. And they're going to be less favorable, the positions. Like, once we found out that, we're sort of sorted. Once we found out this one, we're sort of sorted that they all were in the same row. Sort of made it a bit easy.
Amazing indeed.
I guess we can keep going.
A relaxing campsite.
I know I should go to sleep.
And they'll need their rest.
But we might actually be able to get to... Yeah, Zumbiniville.
Throughout these gloomy mountains,
Might be able to finish one round before we finish.
left by ancient peoples are everywhere.
All too good. Appreciate you. Hey, Rabies, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your gardening. This one's we got really, really easy this time. So this is the order it has to be in. And, as you can tell, it's the order color of their nose. So blue there. The only thing that sort of screws you up on this is if you just like... Well, one, if you're colorblind, it's probably not going to be good for you. But if you just miss somebody, like just for the sake of like... Your eyesight is terrible like mine can be. We do have a pink. We got no more greens, right? No more greens. See? Popcorn.
I'll do this first, though.
Appreciate you so much, Rabies. Thanks for the resub. And I hope you have a good garden sesh. We've got no more... Oh, you've got one more pink? See, I almost missed them. And then yellow. The rest are all red. But thank you so much for the resub. Hope you have a good day. 5 whole months.
You did it!
We did it!
You saved them all!
I genuinely love the music in this.
Use the crystal filters to change the zoom.
This is just match. This is just matching. Put that there. That matches. Pull the lever. They match. They get across. This is that simple. Do we have... You don't have purple nose. That resets it, sorry. Where are we? It's not that. It's that one? No. See, the problem with this one is just your eyesight has to be on. All good. Appreciate you. Enjoy. I need to be more onto it, my gardening, to be honest with you. Not that. There's always one. So I'm just clearly blind as a fucking bat. It's not you. Hey, Gloucester. Gloucester, can you spot it? Can you spot which one? Oh, it's the fucking motorbike. Got him. It's not Spring Boy. Is it you, Propeller? No. You. It's you. Got this, Soldier Boy. You. It's not Springy. Is it you? No. Nose doesn't match. It's this one. What the hell? Game just alt-tabbed out. It's you. Pretty easy. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. No. What am I missing? Am I blind again? It's not that, because that's a spring. None of the spring ones have hats. There's this one. Just missed you there. Springs, no. It's this boy. You're my boy, Blue. Keep getting alt-tabbed out for some reason. Nope. It's not any of those. Not that. It's this boy. This one takes ages. This is probably the worst puzzle in the game so far. Just in terms of like pace. Like for wanting to finish this quick. It's not you. It's not those. Not that. It's this one. I see him. Again. Nope. Nope. No. It's you. I mean, we are thinning out the herd, so we'll hopefully be quicker. You. See, we found it. And you can tell, like, you're gonna get really, like, tricked. This one, by the way, if you mess up, like, you just mess up once and you lose them. If it doesn't match, this doesn't lift up, and they just crash into it and fall down the hole. Like, legit, you just, like, kill one of your beanies by just not being aware. So, ooh, see, I nearly fucking did it. It's the wrong color nose. Super close to letting them down. It's that one. It's a nose that they're really going to trip you up the most, because it's just such a subtle change in the grand scheme of things. Where's the propellers? Yeah, it's just that one. Go. So we only got 2 left. It's this one. And obviously you're the last boy. We've only got 1 spring one there, so it must be you. Away you go. And we're done.
Search first for traps.
I think this could be the last one.
To get
I thought the
Zumbi
path split
across
twice, but
bubble
maybe I'm wrong.
abyss.
So, you gotta follow the maze. If we go this way, if we put one there, anybody with sleepy eyes gets the thing. So you got the sleepy eyes there. If we go this one, goes up. Anybody with sleepy eyes falls to their death. This one flips. So I've actually fucked up already, and I've noticed it. This one will... I can't do anybody with... that here. Or that here. CPIs are always going to be that way, though. So up, up. So this time we want you to go across. This time we want this one to go across. Because we can't have that here. Again, if you fuck up once, you lose them. They're dead. They're dead. We want you. Balloon pops, they fall down, or they get sucked into that thing and killed. They get recaptured is what actually is meant to happen to them. They actually get killed. Yeah, this one should go across. I have to wait. The other problem with this is, like, if you try to rush it, they can actually collide and pop their bubble that way, and you can accidentally kill them that way. We'll do this one this time. We're just gonna rush it, to be honest with you. The sleepy eyes. All the sleepy eye ones go across now. If they crash, we lose them. Fuck it. I think this is literally the last puzzle. Sorry, I thought I had a notification, but I didn't. Let's send these guys across. None of these guys should think they may collide. But, you know, all's fair in love and war and all that shit. As I say, we got two things that happened. As I say, I think this is the last puzzle, but as you saw, the path did split at one point, so we took the north-facing puzzle. We'll get a different series of puzzles. Hip hip, Zoombinis! Yeah, we made it! We made it to the Beanie World.
Could this be the place they've been seeking? A place of hope and prosperity?
Anything is fair when you're shagging or fighting. Whether you're fighting or fucking, anything goes. We made it to the Beanieville, though. That's the most important thing. We've got the one school. Actually, oh, we got a tower as well. This clock tower was constructed for the Zambini to pass the Amble past the Elijah Cliffs, cruise by the Stone Cold Caves. When traveling was not so easy. Oh, so it actually started. I mean, it depends who you're fucking, to be honest. And we're at a schoolhouse. Because we were 39. Because our age is 39. We're starting on medium difficulty already, which is fair enough. So some of the puzzles would be harder than if we started as a 5-year-old. Oh, maybe not. So, I thought it started on easy and then went to, as I say, like this is gonna go. I think it's because again we're 39. You're gonna get green pathways, purple pathways, yellow, red. So it's gonna get stupidly hard at some point. Doing these puzzles. The more you go across them, the more difficult each pathway gets. So it's gonna suck. I think we'll keep playing this at some points. Just like we'll randomly jump onto it and do a Zoombini stream, or like a few Zoombini levels. I'm just gonna quit. I assume it saves everything. I hope it saves everything. That's Zoombini. I've been wanting to play it for ages because it's such an interesting game, such a fun game. I genuinely love Zoombinis, particularly when puzzles get really, really hard. It's a lot of fun. Like the pizza one when you're getting like, I think the pizza gets a bit more complicated, so you got to choose the sauces other than as well as the toppings, and then you get the ice cream sundaes. We got to do the sauces for the sundaes plus the toppings. So it gets progressively more involved as you go along. Anyway, that's me for now. I'm going to go to get a very, very quick power nap. Then we're going to get up. And we're going to watch some stuff. We're going to watch some Ghost Adventures. We're going to watch some Tell the Truth. We're going to watch some Price is Right. And then we're also going to watch Paranormal House Investigators, whatever the fuck it's called. So what's some stuff to watch? I don't know what Pete's questioning. What's the question, Pete? We're going to raid Ninja. I think that's what we're going to raid. I just am taking a scroll to see who's online. I think Ninja's probably our best bet on who to raid today. I thought you had a question with the question marks. Or maybe you're just a mark. Appreciate you all. I can't remember how to spell her name. You have questions. So many questions. Like, how many hands do you have to hold? As you cannot remember how to spell their name. But I got it. I figured it out. I figured out how to spell names. Go me. All good. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Beetle, Rabies. Thanks for resub, Rabies. Creep, lovely to see you. It's been a while. Booby Anna, lovely to see you. Blue, you've been there. It's been lovely to see you, Blue. Who else has been there? Palmo, lovely to see you. Sammy, lovely to see you. Everybody else, just everybody here. Thank you for being part of the stream tonight. Lovely to see you all. We will see you soon. If you're here tomorrow, or if you have time, wherever the fuck it is in your side of the world, it'd be lovely to see you. But appreciate you got other things to do, other people to see, other things to do, other people to do. And know that whatever the fuck you do, I appreciate you. Bye-bye. We're going to have the bye-bye man this time. We haven't done bye-bye man for a while. Love ya.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.